How you doing, guys? This is Mojo Siesta here, bringing you a video about God of War 3 being remastered for the PlayStation 4. Now, I'm cool with this. I am not cool with it being sold for 40 bucks though. Alright, let's just be real. This is an old game, and if you want to play all the God of Wars, you can. If you use your resources and your brain, go pawn shops, Amazon, whatever, even the bargain bin in games and the GameStop, like you could find all the God of War games probably for cheaper than 40 bucks. I know somebody said something like $20. I think he just meant the trilogy. But if I bundled up like all the God of War games, like just shrunk them all into like one big pile, the PSP titles and all that shit, I'm pretty sure you buy all those cheaper than $40 for just one game that's gonna be 1080p 60 frames per second. Which why is that such a big deal anyways? We're talking about a last gen game, and don't get me wrong, I saw the screenshots of the comparison, and it looks beautiful though. The game looks amazing, and it's not like it's like wow, look how far they came along. Like, no, it's not that. It's me realizing how freaking ahead of its time God of War 3 was when it was on the PlayStation 3. That's all it really made me do. Like, especially when they showed what the fuck was his name? How could I forget this? Atlas. With the water horse, and you see like the water dripping. I remember playing on the PlayStation 3 and going nuts. One of the coolest ways you could open up a video game. So I can only imagine how that would be if I were to see it on the PlayStation 4. It would look like a PlayStation 4 game. It wouldn't look like something from last gen. I'm just saying that. Right? I don't care what anybody says. Call me a fanboy, whatever. I'm telling you, God of War 3 graphics were ahead of its time. Simple as that. Same thing with Halo 4. When I played Halo 4 on the Master Chief Collection, I'm like, wow, these graphics, like some of these games look better than our current gen games. And I was looking at the screenshots of God of War, and I'm like, wow, if this matches up to the PlayStation 4, I'm like, this is gonna be looking better than some of the current gen games. So, anyways, let me get back on point. It makes sense, kind of, because another God of War is coming. Whether if it's going to be a reboot, a spiritual successor, or straight up sequel. If it's a straight up sequel to 3, then this makes perfect sense, because they want this to be fresh in your minds, and they also want the people who didn't play God of War 3 to understand what's going on, kind of. Now, you're not really going to know everything that's going on, because unfortunately they don't have 1 and 2, which I swear to God, if they sell this game at $40 and have the audacity to do freaking DLC 1 and 2 added onto 3, it's gonna piss me the hell off. And I would hope Sony would burn for that. But I doubt that's gonna happen though. But hey, anything's possible, because you need to have 1, 2, and 3, which would be awesome and would make perfect sense for Sony to sell God of War 1, 2, and 3, 1080p 60 frames per second, all that blah 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 bull crap, for $40. That would be awesome. That would be amazing, and that would make perfect sense. But $40 for God of War 3 does not make any sense at all. Now, I might say I'm not gonna buy it. I might actually end up buying it. I don't know. Probably not. But the reason why I might end up buying it, because I pay $60 already for games that I don't even want to spend $60 on certain games. Cough cough the Order 1886. Cough cough Shadow of Mordor. Cough cough Wolfenstein. Those are games I didn't want to spend 60 bucks for. You know what I'm saying? But I ended up doing it because $60 is the standard. So who knows? 10 years ago I would have thought I was crazy. Sorry, a little more longer than that. Let's just say 15 years ago. Because I first picked up my controller when I was a kid. You would have told me that I would be spending $60 on video games at that time. I would have thought you were crazy. But you know what? Look where we are today. And not only that, you're really spending $90 when you talk about season pass and all that shit, since everything's locked into the games. So anyways, I don't know if I'm gonna buy it or not. Probably not though, because this is ridiculous. Do want to say one more thing before I go. To all the Xbox dudes being hypocrites, because you are fucking hypocrites. To guarantee you, all you guys weren't saying shit when Halo 1 was being remastered on the 360 for $40. Say whatever you want about the two engines, flipping back and forth, blah blah blah. I don't give a fuck. Alright? You're hypocrites because you shut your fucking mouths when Halo 1 was being remastered, an old ass game, for $40 or $50. I don't know which one it was. Let's just be safe and give Microsoft benefit of the doubt and say it was $40 for all the guys that get butthurt. Anyways, this price right here, $40, God of War 3, unacceptable. That simple. Alright, that's all I have to say, guys. Leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. This is Mojo Siesta, always keeping it real, always telling you how he feels about what's going on. And you guys can hopefully do the same. Peace out.